Hey guys, I just made a 360 degrees circle. The babies are, it's a Thursday afternoon. Babies are still not, they're supposed to be napping, but they're not. I'm cooking apple pies. Made some for somebody, ordered a cheesecake and pineapple and apple pie bars, I call them. I don't really, I make them like that. It's really yummy. Probably, yeah, I've done it in other videos before, how I'm making them, and probably I'll be making them again the next batch, the next batch, the bad batch, because it's gonna have Nutella on it too, inside. But some of my kids like just apple, and one of my kids likes it with we like it with Nutella inside, and because I don't have so much filling anymore, so that's the thing. That's how I came up with it. When there is not enough of the apple stuff inside, then I have to this girl is playing with the phone. She pretends she has a phone. Cute pie. And then this is the guy. They're still pretending they're not here, and they're not asleep. But so here is what I wanted to talk about recently. In recent years, when I'm saying recently, in recent years, I've come across this term, Sheeple, and I think I've talked about it before. And Sheeple is referred to people who follow without questioning and without second thought, or without, fully trusting. And for whatever reason, people and sheep, making the word sheeple is taken as a bad thing. That people use it as when I came across with that word, I read it in those we were at some point crazy about Star Wars, okay? So like when all those movies, the new came, like with Kylo Ren and Rey, we dug out all the other ones and we just watched everything, and then we watched it, and we just learned a lot of. And so I started following some of the pages on Facebook about like other fans and what they think and theories and stuff, and what's canon, what's not, whatever. But then it came up this idea that Disney's gonna get Star Wars as well, and it's Lucas movie, right? And so Lucas movie becomes Disney, and then lots of people are not happy about that. And when I say lots of people, I don't include myself. I'm just telling you facts, okay? My opinion doesn't really care. It doesn't matter. But that's when I first saw that, like, lots of sheeple. What was that? I don't remember what was the exact saying, but I was like, it was really used not in a good way. And so I was like, what the heck? Like, why would you use that? Like, so I confronted the individual, but and then I don't remember what happened afterwards. I think I muted the notification for that particular comment, whatever. And so, you can imagine, it's just really not fun to read about. And so, but then like I started thinking, okay, what is really, sorry, I'm just gonna put the ready apple pie bars here, and so I can start making the new ones. So what is so bad about being people who listen, say, to their government, or they are so automatically you think of, what do you think of? Communism, like, right? Or what is it called? Fascism is like even worse than communism. That's like one dictator and that's it, and nobody else. So sorry, I'm walking around the room. So to me, that's like sheeple. That's like, what would that be? I don't want to mention names of countries that exist still with that kind of regime. Everybody knows those things. So we're in an era where you can Google things around, and you can YouTube things around, and you can just check for yourself. But like, let's think logically. Aren't we all sheeple to some extent? Like, think about it. I remember when I was a new freshman refreshment. When I was a new freshman in my university in Hawaii, I was like the sheepest of all sheeple in the world, seriously. Because first of all, come from a different continent, not used to the Polynesian culture. Everybody's hugging, kissing, and aloha in you everywhere, left and right, and you're like, okay. And so when I started working at the Polynesian Cultural Center, I was like the sheepest of all. Why? Because I was listening to what my trainers were saying about the script, it's hot, baby, be careful, here is hot. The cultures, the script, how do you treat the people. I mean, like, when you go to a doctor, okay, aren't you like the sheeplest of people and agree with everything they say? Maybe or not, but then it will be difficult for a doctor to communicate with you and to prescribe the right medicine. I'm not gonna tell you guys how many times in this country, all my life in this country, raising kids. Let's see, watch this. This is for my babies. This is their syrup. I have no idea what that syrup is made of, okay? I don't know what's inside. I don't know what is it for. I know I have to give it to them, and there was like a powder to add. Yes. And I'm gonna tell you right here and right now, I've been following strictly, without any questioning their instructions of give it to the kids. What does it say? Okay, I'm gonna hide the name so you don't see the name, but okay, so this is the prescription to one of my kids. So it says he has to be taken one of those powders inside twice a day for 7 days. Read it? Okay, good. So what's inside? They tell me, and my husband translates, so this is gonna be for if he gets high temperature. This is gonna be if he wants to puke, or like for the stomach, and this is gonna be for whatever viral, whatever bacterial, whatever. And so, like, honestly, the content inside, what's in